Yes?
Before you become a cardinal, what personal qualities or mentality that you possess that make you outperform of other candidates?
Well, it's important to seriously not to see the church simply as another multinational and the bishops as executives. So you don't apply for any jobs. And that's serious. If people think, it's a real hindrance if somebody wants to be a bishop and makes it manifestly clear. People say, I'm not sure he's in it for the right reasons, or he's heading in the right direction. What else can you say? I worked a lot with young people. I can write a bit. I can talk and do what I'm doing now. People might have regarded that as useful. But genuinely, that has to be seen in a context of service. People have sometimes said that I was ambitious for this or for that or for something else. If I'd been genuinely ambitious, if I'm very high, one of my highest priorities was to fulfill my ambitions, I would never become a priest. Never. Seminary life back in those days was quite different from what it is now. We were locked out in the countryside, we were on silence most of the time, no radio, no TV, no newspapers. It was not impossible, it was a healthy life, but it wasn't, the whole day was regimented, to come together, chapel to pray, mass, midday prayers, evening prayers. And I live very comfortably, but most priests don't make much money. Priests, overwhelmingly, the priests do what their bishops ask them. And I do what I'm asked to do. Early on, I took made a little promise to myself, which was to try to do whatever I was asked. Because I feared that if I got into the habit of saying, I can't do this because I'm busy here or I'm busy there, I'd be all the time have some excuse not to do it. I don't know whether that's helpful. I don't think you've asked a question.
I was just wondering, you mentioned the whole idea of arguments based on natural law earlier on, and I was just thinking, it seems to me like things have changed so much in the past 200 years, just in terms of society, like sort of the mindset of society, of Western society, such that they have a totally different conception of the human person to say sort of 100, 200 years ago. A couple of sort of, to be more specific, maybe you can take the whole idea of sort of having an end to human, like the ends and sort of teleology and stuff that's been rubbish the past sort of 200 years in philosophy. And also the whole idea of sort of fixed nature, human nature and so on, known commonly or derogative, it's termed like essentialism as a like pejoratively, and so that's been like rubbish as well. So I'm just